drivers too dangerous at 11.
Tonight,
It's sexy and it's fun.
George Clooney, Melanie and Antonio, and Hollywood's new hot twosome Christian and Courtney, they all have come out to have a ball.
I've been knighted. I'm in a panic.
The stars put on their finest. It's Hollywood at the height of fashion.
This is Hugo Boss. Thank you, hon.
You're welcome.
We're sharing a brain tonight.
Plus, Pierce Brosnan and the Bond babes at the GoldenEye premiere, a New York night for the man who knows a little something about sex appeal.
You know, he's a sexist, for God's sake.
I'd kick him.
Lorenzo Lamas and his bride-to-be. She's wearing white, but not much of it.
Turn a little more to the side, a little more to the side, side.
We've got a first look at Lorenzo's wedding plans with pictures courtesy Playboy.
I'm getting a taste of my actual wedding before it happens.
Plus, Whitney's revelations, how she really feels about Bobby Brown and the future of their marriage. And then,
You brought Martha Stewart as a guest to my dinner party?
the Empress of Etiquette teaches Ellen a few tricks.
I was going to make you some Rice Krispie treats, but I didn't bring them in.
I like those.
Really, Dave?
Yeah.
We've shown you the shocking video of what's being called an alien autopsy. Now E.T. has uncovered more bizarre footage you won't want to miss.
This film footage purportedly shows the actual crash debris.
And then, Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, is hanging with Harry Connick Jr.
Now, after I give him a nice mayonnaise rinse, we're going to do an egg wash, and everything's going to be fine.
It's Will and Harry like you've never seen them before.
We're making a movie, man. It's so cool.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Tuesday, November 14th, 1995. Hi, everybody. I'm John Tesh.
And I'm Mary Hart. Jim Carrey was the man of the hour at the A-list Hollywood Party of the Year, and he had plenty of superstars to party with. Antonio and Melanie were there, so were George Clooney and a couple of his fellow ER docs. E.T.'s Julie Moran tells us who wore what, who was with whom, and why everybody was there.
This is one of the most glamorous nights in Hollywood, the annual Fire and Ice Ball, and what a guest list. Sharon Stone was attired in black Valentino, which highlighted her diamond and emerald medal.
I've been knighted in the Order of Arts and Letters by the French government, and I'm obviously extremely proud.
The fashion parade was breathless. Celia Ward showed some leg. The Melrose Place gals were gorgeous as Josie Bissett premiered her new short Do, and Fran Drescher was swathed in Mizrahi.
Sexy and it's fun, and I'm enjoying wearing it.
You can see through the sides of my dress from top to bottom.
Jim Carrey and Lauren Holly made the paparazzi go crazy as they modeled their outfits.
Hugo Boss.
This is Hugo Boss. Thank you, hon.
You're welcome.
We're sharing a brain tonight.
Those sexy docs from ER made their fashion statements.
Very relaxing look. No photographers. You don't have to worry about how you look.
Friends star Courtney Cox created a stir when she strode in with her date, Christian Slater. A newly bobbed Melanie Griffith clung to the arm of her love, Antonio Banderas. And Sharon Stone shared some secrets with Jack Nicholson. Dustin Hoffman was among the throng who crowded into chic Barney's department store where it was wall-to-wall glamour.
Cameraman's got a tuxedo on, but his pants don't match.
I love just when a bunch of people get in black tie and ram into each other and sweat all over each other. It's great. I go to punk clubs. I just start, throwing the elbows around. Everybody clears a path. We'll be moshing later.
Lily Tartikoff co-chaired the event for the UCLA Women's Cancer Research Program, an important cause to Hollywood.
The chance to be here and help raise money and create awareness is a very good thing.
The Fire and Ice Ball raised $1.6 million for breast cancer research.
Fire and ice in Hollywood, cold and damp in New York. So Pierce Brosnan came in from the cold last night for the world premiere of GoldenEye.
Liam Neeson, Susan Lucci, Jeff Bridges, and Elle Macpherson were just some of the stars who turned out at Radio City to Bond. Newest to play the swank secret agent, Pierce Brosnan pulled no punches about James Bond's appeal.
This man, you know, he's a sexist, for God's sake. That's what turned the audience on way back there in the 60s.
Boys with toys.
Action, sex, action. Pierce Brosnan is not bad. Yeah, I'd kiss him.
Shaken, not stirred.
Martinis, machine guns, and guided missiles make GoldenEye classic Bond with a 90s twist.
Don't need the gun.
That depends on your definition of safe sex.
The evening continued with a suitably suave soiree at the Museum of Modern Art, where it was bravo for Brosnan's Bond.
Pierce was the man of the night. I thought he was brilliant.
The Bond thriller opens across the country on Friday.
Don't believe all those stories you've been reading about Whitney Houston's marriage to Bobby Brown being over. The pop diva herself says it's not so. The latest from Hollywood is in the ET Net. Whitney Houston is standing by her man. In an interview in next month's Vibe magazine, she admits she and husband Bobby Brown are having marital problems, but she says she's still in love and she wants to work the problems out.
At one point, Whitney looked at Bobby Christina and said, this has to work out. Almost like she's looking at her daughter and thinking, there's more of a reason now.
Princess Di will spill the beans about her broken marriage and her future plans in her first solo interview to be broadcast on the BBC next week. Prince Charles already gave his version of the breakup in an interview last year. He and Queen Elizabeth were unaware Di was planning a response until the announcement today, which reportedly sent Buckingham Palace into a royal tizzy. Phoebe Newworth made an indelible mark playing Frasier's wife Lilith on Cheers, so you'll have to look twice to recognize her guest starring on tonight's episode of News Radio.
Beth.
Sandy!
Oh, my God!
Bebe plays an irritating temp who's an old pal of Vicki Lewis. In real life, these two really are good friends and love to goof around.
She's got lots of friends. I don't have lots of friends. We're talking about the characters now, okay?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Hey, what are you doing?
Ellen DeGeneres knows that nothing adds to sitcom madness quite like a touch of class, so who better to guest star on Ellen than America's favorite party planner, Martha Stewart. Here's a proper preview, and it's only on ET.
On this week's Ellen, the legendary lady of elegant living, Martha Stewart, guest stars, signs some books at Ellen's bookstore, and winds up a surprise dinner guest.
I was just going to stay in my hotel and carve Christmas ornaments out of those little hotel soaps.
You brought Martha Stewart as a guest to my dinner party?
Yes.
And needless to say, the Ellen crew prepared a warm welcome.
One of the crew actually baked me a sweet potato pie, which I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole thing today.
I was going to make you some Rice Krispie treats, but I didn't bring them in.
I like those.
Really, did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like those.
Martha not only cooks, she decorates as well. Does she approve of Ellen's decor?
Oh, I think it's a great set. This honey maple is so warm and inviting.
Oh, thank you. She likes my wood. It's a line from the script. We're rehearsing right now. We're using you for rehearsing.
Things did seem a bit tidier than usual, even the crew's snack table.
Do you fix up the table?
No, I was in there stirring the chili for a second.
Yeah. It just needed to be stirred.
Now that Ellen has played host to Martha, could a visit by Ellen to Martha's rambling Connecticut estate be far off?
Come cook with us.
All right. I'll come on your show and help you cook. How about that?
Oh, it'd be
That'd
great.
be a disaster, wouldn't it?
That Ellen episode with guest star Martha Stewart airs tomorrow night on ABC.
Guest stars have been a big part of Tim Allen's home improvement success story, and two of Tim's favorites are buddies from his stand-up comedy past.
Hey, get him a cup of coffee and a bear club.
Tim Allen never forgets a friend. Just ask Blake Clark and Jimmy Labriola, two longtime buddies of his from the stand-up circuit who now play his TV pals Harry and Benny.
You can't have a better guy to work with. Like I said, yeah, it's just fun.
Totally unaffected by his delivery. Totally unaffected.
We're affected.
Yeah.
Because we're very envious. And
I hate to see their careers take off.
Tim says their appeal is obvious.
Take a close look. Aircraft carrier head. The nimwit. Look at this. They laugh all the time.
And both still work for laughs even when they're not on the set.
Georgia, yeah. Where alcohol, tobacco, and firearms isn't a bureau of the federal government, it's a shopping list to a pretty good weekend.
Jules Italian, same thing. Jacoby and Joey, new law firm in my neighborhood. This is the man that put me on the map right here. I owe him everything.
He's got nothing, so...
Blake Clark, he's the guy with the flat top, also plays Jules, the weird next-door neighbor on The Drew Carey Show.
There's a music special tonight on the VH1 cable channel hosted by someone you'll likely recognize. Friendly, blonde, perky, legs insured for $2 million. My family watches VH1. How about yours?
Okay, so there we are, hosting VH1.
Is this spiked enough for VH1?
It's got to be wild.
It's great.
Oh, big and wild.
We take you around Paramount Studios with some celebrity guests for a two-part special. And tonight, we're hosting the big 80s, so you'll hear some amazing changes in music and see strange clips from the ET Vault.
Now, that's pretty curly there.
And Thursday, you get cast favorites.
My cast favorite was the B-52's Love Shack. Heading down the Atlanta highway. Got the go-go boots on, go to the boots. Got the boots, got the boots.
Hey, Julie.
It's the Nancy Sinatra of Entertainment Tonight.
She certainly is. Man, we didn't know she had that talent either. on demand for the Christmas party, Julie. Anyway, you'll get to see that VH1 special tonight and also Thursday night for part 2 in our cast favorites.
Oh, can't wait.
Well, it's the world's most baffling UFO mystery. Now TV may finally have the clues to solve it. Coming up, we showed you the alien autopsy. Now, is this new evidence of an alien invasion?
This film footage purportedly shows the actual crash debris.
Then Harry Connick Jr. meets the Fresh Prince.
Excuse me, don't be backflashing me.
We'll show you how they stay loose doing their bleeping movie.
You'll just bleep that? You'll bleep it, cool. So I could, like, say ass.
Plus, Howard Stern dumps the dirt on O.J.
I'm such a good judge of character. I said, now there's a guy who wouldn't cut 2 people's heads off.
Now, wait till you hear Howard's message for Paula Barbieri.
And Lorenzo Lamas and his sexy fiancée check out Playboy's preview of their wedding night.
That was your first date with Jimmy. You remember that?
Mrs. Smith's pies, the taste that takes you home. Now Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pies are 40% larger.
Shock Jock Stern trashes O.J. plus UFO crash pictures coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
Want freshness to stay, not fade away. Don't spray it, mist it, Glade Lasting Mist it.
Glade Lasting Mist Air Freshener has a concentrated mist that goes up, stays up, freshens for hours. Ordinary sprays just go up and fade in minutes.
Want freshness to last, not fade away fast. Don't spray it, mist it, Glade Lasting Mist it.
For hours of freshness.
Don't spray it, mist it, Glade Lasting Mist it.
In refills too, fresh from Glade SC Johnson Wax.
This holiday season,
Lean back!
turn
Move!
on your imagination.
That's using the old noodle.
When toys come to life. Toy Story, rated G, starts Wednesday, November 22nd.
For all that kids go through growing up, we offer a special way to celebrate their efforts with Nutella. Hazelnut, skim milk, and a touch of cocoa gives it the taste kids love. Share a little Nutella. Spread something special.
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a Tic Tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. People around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a Tic Tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
I always try to put partisan politics aside and listen to other people's ideas.
Go to Blockbuster and rent the Mickey Rooney movie about Boys Town.
I watched Boys Town, but Newt's idea to put poor children in orphanages didn't make sense to me.
Daddy, what's orphanage?
So I did what I always do. Talk to other people, try to find a better idea.
Let the grandparents take care of them.
Ron Wyden's bill allowing grandparents to care for children from troubled homes passed in the House with a little help from a grandmother in Oregon.
This holiday season,
It's showtime.
the toys are coming to life.
Move!
And the fireworks are about to begin.
I just lit a rocket. Rockets explode!
Toy Story, rated G, starts Wednesday, November 22nd.
He liked to watch children. His grade school job was perfect for what he had in mind. The principal was suspicious, but when the man transferred schools, no one told them the whole story until 18 students said they'd been molested. The story tomorrow at 5.
Tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight.
Size 6. Hello.
Ricki Lake, she's down to a size 6, but she's ready to give it all up to have a baby.
We have that baby bug, and so in the next year or two.
Ricki loves to talk. Now she's talking to E.T. about her big secret. Plus,
You can't just come in there and take him away just overnight.
O.J. Simpson and his 2 youngest children. What kind of father is he now?
I don't think he'd make a good father, really. No, that's my opinion.
E.T. has the footage you won't see anywhere else. Justin playing soccer, Sydney by his side. O.J. nowhere to be seen. A Brown family member tells of the school functions O.J. does not attend, why he's only seen his kids a few times since his release.
And I think it is very hard for him to be a father to the children because he wouldn't be around. The only thing O.J. would do is probably hire a babysitter.
The real story of O.J. and his kids, only on E.T.
The star of O.J. Simpson's legal dream team has signed his much-anticipated book deal. Johnny Cochran's book will be called My Journey to Justice. And besides the O.J. case, the book will chronicle legal battles involving some of Cochran's other star clients, including Michael Jackson and Todd Bridges. There's no word on what the deal is worth. Shock jock Howard Stern uses his new book to hammer away at O.J. And now Stern has advice for O.J.'s ex-girlfriend, Paula Barbieri. Here's E.T.'s Mark Steinis.
It's called Miss America, but Howard Stern went through a lot of wild titles before choosing it. One made the back cover.
As anybody who was uncomfortable with this look, I just gave you this picture on the back with me and O.J. Real picture, not doctored.
Stern got the picture when he met O.J. at the wedding of Donald Trump and Marla Maples.
We were palling around, and he was just the nicest guy in the world. And I'm such a good judge of character. I said, now there's a guy who wouldn't cut two people's heads off. I think there isn't a person on the planet who doesn't know O.J.'s guilty.
Now, if tabloid reports are true, O.J. has told former girlfriend Paula Barbieri to stay away from Stern. Today, Howard told us it's very funny that a double murderer is giving advice. She should do business with everyone he says she should stay away from. Frequent guest LaToya Jackson was also a possible cover for Howard's book. But it's his report of a strange meeting with brother Michael that gets big attention inside. Howard says the superstar and his manager wanted him to help Michael repair his image.
Thick clown-like makeup and the surgical tape wrapped around the fingers, and he had dirt on the surgical tape, and he's wiping the face, and it looks like he was melting. For crying out loud, am I the only one here who sees this? Here's a mirror.
So why didn't we hear about this alleged meeting between Howard and Michael on Howard's radio show? Well, Howard says for once he was smart enough to keep his big mouth shut and save something juicy for his book. Barry and John.
It's nice to see that Michael Jackson is keeping him busy, too, so he can stay away from me.
Yes.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
It's wonderful watching love bloom in Hollywood. Lorenzo Lamas has already showed E.T. how he feels about fiancée Shauna Sand. Now they're giving us a peek at her wedding night trousseau through the lens of Playboy.
I'm a lucky guy. I've got a wonderful job. I've got the woman of my dreams. And I've got a race car that is turning some decent times out here this weekend.
Straight out of the pages of a TV script, Renegade's Lorenzo Lamas is living a life most guys only fantasize about.
There you are. Come up. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Sharing the dream is model turned actress turned fiancée Shauna Sand. The two are set to marry next spring. And to help celebrate, Shauna has agreed to pose nude for a wedding layout in Playboy. Yes, Playboy.
I'm getting a taste of my actual wedding before it happens.
Very nice, Shauna. Very nice, hon.
I thought it would be perfect, and what a wonderful memory to have.
There you are. Very nice. Very nice. Keep going. Keep. Open the mouth. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
That's beautiful. That's gorgeous, darling.
And thanks to E.T., Lorenzo got a sneak peek at his sexy bride-to-be.
I knew the panties because you brought them home one night.
I did? Not to say that.
When someone buys a copy of Playboy magazine, they get taken away by the fantasy of being with that person. Their fantasy is my reality.
So how in love are these two? Well, Lorenzo says they can barely stand to be apart, and when they are, they send each other coded love messages with their electronic pagers. Who is your dream date? If you're like most American men, it's Cindy Crawford. By 2-1, she beat Janet Jackson and Baywatch babe Pamela Lee, and a poll in this week's Newsweek. Who did the women pick? JFK Jr., of course. Denzel Washington and Brad Pitt were the runners-up.
You take Primetime's Fresh Prince and that suave singer and actor Harry Connick Jr., throw in some aliens bent on world domination, and what have you got? You've got sci-fi that looks behind the scenes anyway, like Slapstick. Bob Goen has your first look at Independence Day, and it's an E.T. exclusive.
I'm John Tesh. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. I've always wanted to do that.
Being an E.T. host is one fantasy job for Harry Connick Jr. Another is starring with Will Smith in the film Independence Day.
We're making a movie, man. It's so cool.
Captain Stephen Hill, United States Marine Corps.
Hollywood has enlisted these two good men to play Marines who must save the world from invading aliens.
Sorry, sir. Just a little anxious to get up there and whoop some alien ass, that's all. You gonna bleep that? You'll just bleep that? You'll bleep it? Cool. So I could, like, say ass, but all you'll hear is beep, right? That's cool. I like that.
You know, this is very distracting. Can you see this? This has been perched in between my legs for the last 10 minutes, and I want to let you viewers know at home It is not part of my body.
This acting stuff is still pretty new to Harry, who is thankful to be playing a man in uniform.
Here's a little secret. On the first scene, I had to actually look down at my name because I forgot what my name was. They're like, "Hey, Jimmy." I'm like, "Hey."
You gotta stay loose. You gotta stay loose. Ooh, yeah, you gotta.
These make-believe military men make the armed forces look so much fun.
I'm here to tell you and my friend Will Smith that we're advertising Streaks and Tips. Ooh. Now, after I give him a nice mayonnaise rinse, we're gonna do an egg wash, and everything's gonna be fine. You not all that. Oh, don't do it from, excuse me, excuse me. Don't be backflashing me. Don't be backflashing me.
And will the debonair crooner and Fresh Prince be collaborating on the film's soundtrack?
Rapping Tap. Rapping Tap. Oh, cool. That would be hip. So you play.
Can I tell the fans something?
What?
This guy is all right.
Really?
The image that you have of him is all right because you're a good man.
Thanks, man.
Well, as I said, this is a sci-fi movie, and in it, aliens demolish New York, Los Angeles, and Washington. And in order to pull that off, movie makers say that they will build and destroy more models than any movie ever made. Independence Day is due out. No, you missed it. It's actually July 3rd, 1996. There you go. Gotcha.
Clever, Bob. You know, I'm glad to see Harry Connick lighten up a little bit. I just recently saw Copycat, and he is so scary in that movie. It's a relief to see him joking around.
Yeah. He put on a good role there, and he's apparently quite the actor. I mean, you know, I don't expect it from the guy who started as a musician, but he's doing fine.
Thanks, Bob.
You bet.
Independence Day is science fiction, but a lot of people believe America's greatest UFO mystery is fact. Recently, the makers of a controversial TV special showed what looked like an alien's body, and now they're revealing more clues.
Film footage purportedly shows the actual crash debris.
What do you think? Could this be pieces of a spaceship that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947? And is the government hiding it from us? It's all part of the third running of Fox's Alien Autopsy, Fact or Fiction. This unauthenticated film of a purported alien autopsy has been the centerpiece of two successful Fox specials. Next, you'll hear more about the spacecraft debris and the hieroglyphics etched into it.
We've had experts looking at it since the previous airings, and we're going to include information that seems to suggest if the metal is faked, it also is an amazing hoax.
We also see more of this little guy before the alleged autopsy.
Two technicians appear to be taking material off of a being laying on a table covered with sheets. Some people have suggested it could be the removal of the alien spacesuit.
None of this is presented as real, but the very idea that it could be has kept viewers coming back for more.
Have UFOs visited our planet? Does the government actually have an alien body that they've done an autopsy to, or more than one? And are they keeping it from the public?
By the way, you may recognize the voice of the narrator. It's Jonathan Frakes of Star Trek The Next Generation. Alien Autopsy, Fact or Fiction, airs a week from Saturday on Fox.
Some good news about Anna Nicole Smith. She went home from an LA hospital this week. Anna Nicole's spokesperson says she's doing much better after treatment for a bad reaction to prescription drugs. Want supermodels in swimsuits? We've got two of them, Tyra Banks in Jamaica, Daisy Fuentes in sunny Florida, both coming up on E.T.
What royal holds the titles Earl of Carnick and Baron of Renfrew? The answer is coming up in today's birthdays.
Connie Richardson has suffered from migraines for over 20 years. That's why she appreciates Marilyn Wong, her Fred Meyer pharmacist. Marilyn knows what medications work for Connie and how they may react with any new prescriptions. She also recommends generic drugs that save her money and always has a kind word. Marilyn Wong, just one of the 240 skilled and caring pharmacists you'll find at Fred Meyer.
When I first joined Jenny Craig, I was fat. I was heavy. When I did go past mirrors, I was like, oh no, that can't be me. Now, this is how I want to look. This is feeling great right now. Whatever you're doing, sitting, watching TV, watching those soaps, pick up the phone and call Jenny Craig. It'll be one of the best phone calls you've ever made.
Start Jenny Craig now and you can lose 20 pounds for $20. Call 1-800-39-JENNY. That's 1-800-39-JENNY. Why wait another day?
The sooner you call, the better you're going to feel.
Tonight, the dramatic conclusion of the Lonesome Dove saga.
Nothing that happens out here makes any sense.
I never should have left my family. I never should have left them.
The hunt for an outlaw grows urgent.
Joey Garza killed Judge Roy Bean.
As Woodrow Call joins a lost love.
I need to find my husband.
I'm just not sure I can protect you. For a final showdown in one place.
He can kill us anytime he wants to, and he knows it.
James Garner heads an all-star cast in the final chapter of the Lonesome Dove saga. Larry McMurtry's Streets of Laredo contains some violent scenes.
There's magic in the air. Feel it everywhere. You feel it all around you. The holiday. The wonder of it all. Hearts are all aglow. Love the season. It's my favorite time of year. The holiday. Oh, I love the feeling. Yeah.
That holiday look. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Here are the birthdays for Tuesday. What royal holds the titles Earl of Carnac and Baron of Renfrew? It's Prince Charles. Today the prince is 47.
Actor and director Robert Ginty is also 47 today, and actor McLean Stevenson is 66.
To them, over 55 isn't the speed limit, it's their age. And as a group, they have terrible driving records.
Well, your reflexes aren't quite as good.
What should be done? The story tonight, only on News Center 6. The news at 11.
Critics are calling The American President the runaway Academy Award contender.
Really?
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. The best romantic comedy in years.
Okay, this is good.
Michael Douglas and Annette Bening light up the screen. This is Rob Reiner's best film yet. The American President is the best film of 1995. Castle Rock Entertainment presents The American President, rated PG-13, at theaters Friday.
Nobody plays more music than JJ.
Rock my world, little country girl.
Back-to-back Better Country, 99.5 KWJJ.
If I says it all, could you, would you, ain't you gonna? If I ask you, would you gonna be my baby tonight?
Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me.
Back-to-back Better Country, 99.5 KWJJ.
That's right.
The hottest trucks on the road have also been hard to get. But your Northwest Dodge dealers now have 2,000 new Ram pickups available. Pickups that have a higher resale value than Ford, Chevy, or GMC. And now you can lease a Dodge Ram for just $288 a month. So you'll be seeing a lot more Dodges on the back roads and in the backwoods of the great Northwest. But you should see one first at your Northwest Dodge dealer.
He liked to watch children. His grade school job was perfect for what he had in mind. The principal was suspicious, but when the man transferred schools, no one told them the whole story until 18 students said they'd been molested. The story tomorrow at 5.
Production assistance furnished by the GM MasterCard. If you want to save money toward the new GM car or truck of your dreams, don't forget your GM card, today's financial vehicle.
Time to take off, and we're going to leave you in Jamaica with a stopover in sunny Florida.
Daisy Fuentes and Tyra Banks are both shooting sexy calendars. The story is tomorrow, but we have a preview as we say goodnight.
Take care, everybody.
A calendar's a calendar. Let's just say that you'll be able to see the dates in mine just as good as on any other one, but come on, it's me!
I know, man. Such hard work and they don't give you no money for it, man.
Bye, you two. Thanks for coming by. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. And for God's sake, buy the calendar.
I had Frankie Malone on 24-hour surveillance. But all I could see was roasted turkey on Russian rye with a smooth layer of Miracle Whip. Trouble was, the only thing in sight was mayo, but it had no kick.
You happy now, Holiday?
Yeah. Now I had a sandwich that'd make a grown man weep, which is what I wanted to do to Malone. With a third less fat than mayo and a tangy zip, nothing makes a